Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. He'll work his way ahead. For a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Osa Odigizua in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready? 19.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready, break. Reload. Unlock right. Unlock 19 Tiger. 19 roll. Hey, smash Broncos.
On the ground is the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. 60, 18 Rattler. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tobin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
48-yard line.
And out of the gun is Milton. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Pickens there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Back.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's fourth down.
Formation for the Cowboys.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense. Defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commander's first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Washington.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Third down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Throwing now. Daniel. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Bravo 80. Kevin Pirates. Rig alert.
Throwing, Milton. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Get it. 19.
Now Daniels. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Sanborn.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Okay, break. Let's go. Ready?
Milton now to throw on first and 10. That's caught by Tolbert right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Stephanie.
Up the middle they go. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. From the 21, here's second and 7.
Commanders 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On third and long, here's Milton. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field.
Hawk 70.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Damone Clark there to get him down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and 2, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, you're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Come on. Hey! 70, step on wolf. Go, shot. Shot right, shot left. Free!
They'll go with a counter on first down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Hold the ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Looking to throw. It's Milton. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To the air on third down is Milton. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. First time to land in this one, and it's a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air. It's Milton. Forced out wide. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
18 Cardinal. Steady.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field. And the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside. And they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one caught at the floor. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in...
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
on the jump.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
The motion man here is McClure. On 1st down, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out pat. 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Get it!
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
79, Buffalo 18. 65 catch, 65 catch. Go.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, it's Daniel. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Pushed out to his right. That's down the field for Lamb. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.B. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. On target, got it to McClure. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Get about 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Daniels going to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commander. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gage to kick this one away. Whoa, that ball went directly out of bounds. Penalty markers come in. The ball's going to come out, being spotted all the way up near midfield.
Ready?
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, Mustang 19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for the Cowboys. 37 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Alert! Alert!
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. A throw on the move is caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On the set.
3rd down and 9.
Warrior 70.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get out, but to the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Will get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corral them, take them down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready? Bronco switch. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Go! Bronco 80. Check. Hurt.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Joe Milton, touchdown, Dallas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. The Commanders take over 1st and 10. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. All in trouble, and down he goes.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll be forced outright, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Daniels to the air again on second and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Second and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the